Hey, great Thursday evening. It is a beautiful evening wherever you may be. It is Thursday and it is 9 o'clock at night. And let me say that we're here together. I here in Monterrey, I don't have an excess of ties, so I'm going to go without a tie tonight. Draw me like one of your BISD mill friends. That's just so wrong in so many ways. Love you, man. At 8:55, good evening, good evening, good evening. Juliancito, good evening, my man, good evening. Steve, good evening. How's it going, my friend? Good evening, Joe, Benny. Benny, where have you been, bro? Hadn't seen you in a while, guys. And it's good to see you. Joe, con. Let's start off the night with a con. Jimmy from Port Isabel. Good evening, good evening. Sacan los chequezones, Erasmo. Vámonos de party. Let me say, guys, one of the things that I talk about a little bit tonight is that they have promised that the stimulus check might start popping up in our bank accounts this coming weekend. And let me say, yay. One of the things about coming to Monterrey is that, guys, things could be in pesos. Doesn't mean that they're inexpensive, folks. I came with good amounts of money, and I'm going back counting the pesos to make sure I have enough money to pay for my coming across the bridge. It's facts. It's true. Good evening, Alea. Good evening, Ilda. Good evening. Good evening. Have a great night. Stay safe. You too, Nathan, man. Appreciate you coming on, Kava. Barbara, good evening. Hey, Mike. Pineapple. My man. I was going to do a the actor's name. Can't remember his name. Equalizer. Philadelphia. Yeah. African American actor. Instead of saying my man, Mike, it's the other words. Hey, buenas noches, Adrian. Good evening. Where do you head? When do you head back to Brazil? I will be back home tomorrow afternoon. Again, one of the things that I came Denzel Washington. Oh, thank you, Denzel Washington, guys. Yes, Denzel Washington. That's my phone ringtone. Denzel Washington. Yes, I will be back home tomorrow afternoon. That is my goal, to be back home tomorrow afternoon. Thank you, Tony. Denzel Washington. My man. Is it true Snoopy from Peanuts got canceled by the superintendent like Maggie did? No, Snoopy should still be around somewhere. I am thinking, I'm hoping. Good evening, Marcos. Good evening, bendiciones. Mike Pineapple, the myth, the legend. My man. Denzel, my man. But with the other word. Yes. I knew I was going to get it wrong. I couldn't remember the name. Hello, Amoni, Denzel Washington. I mean, I knew who it was. I mean, I knew every movie that he came out on, guys. It's just I couldn't think. One of the things that my family in Monterrey does, they make sure that they have all the things that I'm used to consuming, like pistachios. That's how you know your family really likes you, because they know your likes and dislikes. Oye, ¿qué hay que, de lo que darán por 5 meses a los niños un cheque, algo así, lo que haremos para atrás o es dado el gobierno, Erasmo? Es regalado. No sé si esa parte va incluida, pero el propósito es introducir $300 por niño por todo el año. Es una buena cantidad para aquellas personas de las cuales tienen bastantes niños, ¿se imaginan? Especialmente para nuestra raza hispana, aquí en la ciudad de Bronzeville, que pues, por costumbre se tienen múltiples bebés. Buenas noches. ¿Cómo te va en la Sultana del Norte? Cómete un helado de la Sultana, mis favoritos. Me traes unas glorias. I'm not picking many souvenirs. It's kind of a trippy trip because it was just a real quick trip. I had planned to visit family. One of our church family members was in the hospital, recently got released, and came to bring some assistance, some help, and just visit with them for a while. Also, got my muela taken care of. They're going to do a puente, a bridge. I think that's what a puente is. They're going to do a puente on my molar, so this little gap is going to be gone. You see how light that back one is? It's a kind of a weird process. That one and this one, they're not really my muelas. Well, they are, but what the dentist did, Abraham, he went in there and shaved off the molar. Went in there with and made it smaller. And he says that that is where the puente is going to grasp onto out of these two and give me that extra one in there. I honestly don't know what they're planning to do. The other thing that I'm going to do is, you see that color, how light it is? He's also going to do a whitening. So besides getting that in there, he's going to do a whitening and fill in these. I have two little cavities. No, you have to take care of your teeth, folks. You got to make sure that you keep them as long as you can. And I've been fighting with these teeth up here with that one because I had a great job done by a dentist in Austin, and then I had a great job done by my dentist in Brownsville, Dr. Terra Rios. She did an amazing job, guys. Let me tell you, thank you, Dr. Terra Rios. An amazing job. My a friend of mine in Cadereyta is a dentist, and he said, "Erasmo, come on over. I'm going to take care of your teeth for you." And I said, "Okay." Minimal charge. Erasmo, a loved one went to get the vaccine with UTRGV in Harlingen, and they asked him for his insurance. He gave them his BCBS. Yes, it is normal because there is certain cost that they'll extract from your insurance company. It shouldn't increase your rates in any way, shape, or form. It's just standard. But if he would have said, "I don't have any insurance," he would have been okay. We'll continue to have an anonymous account because fear of retaliation, laying low. The past is the past. Let me say, guys, and I feel for my staff out there, but not only for my staff in the city of Brown, in BISD, guys. I feel for my staff at any other school district that might opt and want to retaliate against an individual for speaking up or speaking their mind. Let me also say, guys, that this doesn't only happen at our school districts, folks. It's something that happens at the city level and at the county level. Let me say, folks, it's very unfortunate, very disappointing, guys, that individuals can't express themselves openly without fearing that they won't be able to make their payment to their vehicle or to their home because of individuals who are hell bent in keeping everyone and everything quiet around them, guys. Look, it goes with the culture of the corrupt politicians in our area. I mean, look on Tuesday, folks, and we mentioned this morning, and I'll mention this again on Tuesday. They did have that executive session meeting out there, guys. And I mean, why are they so desperate, guys, for us to have minimal information? And I know that a part of it was brought out into the publics for the individuals to hear. That's great, guys. But at the end of the day, everything that we heard from that meeting, guys, doesn't benefit us as a community, folks. One of the things that I think a lot of people read into, I think one of the commenters was Dino Chavez and Jose Vega. They commented on in regards to the press release that PUB put out there, guys. I mean, they had no confidence in what was being said because it wasn't really clear in regards to were they going to in the near future or in the future increase the rates in some way, shape, or form on the residents of the city of Brownsville, guys. And again, I've been saying this for a while. I had a conversation with one of the candidates, a candidate for District 4. Actually, I had a conversation with Pedro Cardenas this morning, and we were talking about that. And I mentioned to Pedro, Mr. Cardenas, the importance, guys, of keeping individuals informed of what the heck is going on in this community. And I shared with him my concerns in regards to PUB. And I'm not going to speak for him, guys, but he concurred. And again, his concern was, guys, is it going to be a little bit too late in regards to sharing that information? And is it actually going to impact the community? And let me say, guys, I can appreciate that individuals are concerned in regards to it impacting the community in regards to individuals coming out to vote, guys. Because at the end of the day, one of the things, guys, that we have to have very clear, I want individuals out there to also, get mad that all this is happening around us. I want individuals to remember the freeze that happened while I was in Cancun. I want them to remember and guys, and be ticked off to the point where they're going to come out in droves out to the election booth and get a lot of these individuals out and start bringing in new people. Guys, everything out there is connected. Everything in every way, shape, or form. Everything. Hello, it's your most handsome ever. It's true. Thank you, María Hermosa. ¿Dónde andas, Erasmo? Estoy en la ciudad de Monterrey, Nuevo León. Dios mediante, para mañana nos regresamos a nuestro país de origen y nuestra hermosa ciudad de Brownsville, Texas. Pero he gozado de 2 días muy súper excelentes. A la verdad es más como un día. Pero van a ser 2 días muy padres, en el cual pude visitar a la familia y tuve la oportunidad de arreglarme la muela. I see you found some gel and a brush. Actually, no gel. No gel. Nomás que I've been tratando de lamberme el cabello hacia abajo. I actually just did my fingers. If you need to get back across Brownsville, I know people that know people that know people who cross quesos for a minimal fee. Let me tell you, some of the cheese that's homemade cheese, guys, that's some good stuff out there, folks. Let me tell you, I really enjoy it. I really appreciate it. And let me tell you, I love the cheese. Frank Moore, Erasmo, do you think the Rio Grande Republic would best be served with an addition of a light rail system connecting all counties together? I don't know, man. I'm going to say that what I would love to see is a rail system from cities like San Antonio and Rio Grande Valley. I don't think that our get to one place from another here in the valley is actually too bad. And I make mention because I take into consideration, folks, that a lot of our students, I mean, they ride these special buses from Edinburgh to UTRGV in Brownsville, guys. So I think access with other parts of the valley is pretty good, especially because our expressways aren't as crowded unless you're going to go into McAllen. Let me tell you guys, McAllen Expressway is a mess. It is horrible, horrid, terrible. So I don't know how a rail system connecting all counties would actually work unless it was money that was being set aside from the MPO and money that we just needed to spend. Then I think it'd be a pretty cool idea. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Buenas noches, mi amigo. ¿Cuándo llegan los chequezones del tío Biden? Um, one of the articles that I read today stated that one of the soonest that we might be able to get the checks would be this weekend. And again, I am ecstatic. It's great. And I know a lot of people's arguments and that it should be more. And I agree, guys. It should be more. And we have to make sure that we are not actually pissing away a great big old chunk of that money, guys, going to individuals that shouldn't be receiving it. And by that, I mean individuals from other countries. Should go to the American citizens. 100%. Buenas noches, Juliana. Buenas noches. Y a ti que te gusta el pastel, cómete uno de la Leti. I do love cake. But no sweets. Later on tonight, I'm going to have some sweets. It's too late to go buy the Leti, so I think. Shout out to Cameron County Health Department. Very organized vaccination clinic today. I was in and out in 45 minutes. Great. One of the things that I'm very proud of, guys, I'm hoping that a lot of our health departments, county and citywide throughout Cameron County, have learned from the follies of the hub vaccination clinics that the county and the city of Brownsville have had. They have not worked as well as they could have. Look, guys, and I understand that a lot of people are very, very grateful in regards to getting the vaccine. I know that a lot of people are okay with being in line for 4 or 5 hours. Guys, it's not okay. It isn't okay. You deserve better. Qué bueno. Qué bueno de cheque. Good evening, Kenina. Good evening. Good evening. Thanks to the city for my blue trash. Yes! I actually saw the picture, man. Congratulations! You got your blue trash cans. I bet John is going to be a little bit on the envious side. I don't think he's gotten his blue trash cans. Congratulations, bro. Texas Attorney General wants to sue Austin for still following Stack's mandate. I think Ken Paxton is being a attention seeker. Yeah, guys. Let cities deal with the pandemic any which way that they feel that they need to. Look, at the end of the day, folks, going back into elections, it's the people that ultimately decide at the city level, guys, if they want to have these individuals in office. That is what I find so concerning about our elections, guys, because if there's something that should be very across the board, is that we need new people in there. We need people that are going to be transparent. We need people that are going to actually fight for your rights, for my rights, for the rights of all the people that live here in the city of Brownsville. Brownsville, Texas first, guys, and foremost. Good evening. Good evening. Hola, guapo. Thank you. So true. Good evening. Good evening. And Constable Deputy. So amazing. Good evening, Baba. Pásame la información del dentista de Monterrey. El dentista se llama Abraham Torres Isdarelli. Mándame un inbox y te paso el teléfono del doctor. Excelente dentista. Muy honesto, muy linda persona, y se los recomiendo bastante. Again, guys, if you don't have insurance and you really need some work on on teeth, guys, a lot of times a lot of our folks decide to go to Matamoros to get service, guys, which is cool. Let me say that you're going to find better prices if you go just a little bit further. And I'm going to say this more than anything, maybe it is a little bit self-serving because I do love this city. I do love Monterrey, and but I know Monterrey. And let me say, guys, besides coming over for a dental appointment, you have the opportunity to spend some quality time as the on the many attractions that Monterrey has. Some one of our principals sent me a text message today and mentioned La Cola del Caballo. She called it La Cola del Caballero. I mean, to each his own. I guess we all look at different things differently. There's also Las Rutas de Garcia, Parque Estrella. But it's just being in a metropolitan city like Monterrey, guys. It's just breathtaking. Plus, the food's amazing. What's the price on the whitening in Monterrey? Cost is I think he mentioned that it was like $150, and I'm going to get that. And he's going to shade it down like 3 tones. So va a estar brillando con los dientes. Cuando se vaya la luz, nomás le voy a hacer así. And yes, I'm going to include that as one of my business expenses. The moneymaker. If you're married and have 4 kids, te va a llegar $8,400. Now imagine if they also are getting King Kong at the same time. No, bitch it up. Yeah, and take into consideration if they start to instill those $300 a month extra. I'm talking about people that are going to be banking some major cash down here, guys. Major cash. And you know what? Again, I'm proud. People may complain. I'm proud that our people are going to have money to throw back into the economy, guys. Good evening, Lucy. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Cynthia Hermosa. Good evening. This has been seen at her doctor's office numerous times recently. Sylvia Atkinson? That's right, Atkinson, La Felona, has been going to her doctor to get diagnosed a fake illness so she could get a lighter sentence. I'm going to think at this point it won't matter. But I wouldn't want to be her doctor. Hello, my peeps and Marshy. Hey, me and my friend Paul love your info. Can you give us a quick shout out? Anthony! Love you, bro. And love you, Paul. Thank y'all so much for being on here, man. And again, I appreciate y'all's patience while I'm in Monterrey. I have to just wind some time away. Thank you, guys. I love you. If your baby daddy knocks on your door this weekend, don't answer it. He ain't there to pick up his kids. He's there to pick up the cashola. El baby daddy. Good evening. You know what, Manny? I was going to send you an invite to see if you could come on, my man. Just to see how you were doing. Se me fue la onda. For some reason, I thought it'd be kind of weird because you'd probably be working. I really, really wish that I would have thought about that. Sorry, my man. Let me see if I can send it. If you come on, you can come on, bro. And just to see what you're up to. Let me say that one of the things that I enjoy, guys, is that I enjoy a lot of the individuals out there having different podcasts. I did share that I did get interviewed, guys, from Joel Gracia podcast. That's going to be an interesting one. It's going to be an interesting one because I came out in it. But let me tell you, Joel is a new podcaster here in the city of Brownsville. And let me tell you, he's done 2 already. And I dare say, guys, great job, Joel. And I'm excited. I'm very, very honored to be asked and to be included in this in your 3rd podcast. As soon as he has it, he's going to let me know. We will be having Joel. I should be back. I will be back at the studio on Saturday morning. We will be having Joel Saturday morning, so we get to ask some questions. He actually might come over and have his show from or do it at the studio. Now that everything's opening up, guys, I think one of the things that we're going to start doing on the show is trying to find a way to bring people into what I had envisioned for us to have the show as, or you have a face-to-face conversation with individuals. We'll see how that works out. Del Fiora? What? Why? Did Snoopy say something or what? No. I think he's taking advantage because he didn't see her. Snoopy, did they make you a cease and desist? Sylvia needs to pay by going to jail. It's the only way she can attempt to redeem herself. If they let her do her sent, but let me say, guys, community, isn't the community ticked off, guys? Honestly, look, she stole millions of dollars from the district, millions of dollars from our students, millions of dollars from our staff. Isn't the community appalled that it's already going on 6 months, guys? 6 months, and she still is yet to be sentenced, folks? I think that's ridiculous, man. She's already been found guilty. We know she did it. We know she stole the money. We know that she was conniving to steal even more money, despite the fact that she knew that the feds were out there watching. She didn't care. It's the same thing with the case today in regards to Arnold Flores, HR guy from Cameron County. Guys, have you noticed the lack of traction for a lot of these cases out there? It's like como que people don't care. Guys, these folks are stealing millions and millions of our dollars. And really, I dare say people starting to have that sentir como que nothing's happened. Everything's okay. I know that. Hello, oh, a royal, my man. That's a good one, Richard. Broke my heart, but both my kids said this weekend it was never the plan to stay in Brownsville after college. They'll miss us, but there's nothing here. How do I challenge that? We can't. And Terry, you're right. Guys, our kids don't want to stay here, guys. Our kids don't want to stay in Brownsville because there's nothing in Brownsville for them. Guys, there's no jobs. Economic development is stagnant, guys. There's nothing for our students to do after they graduate from college. Look, guys, I know there are a lot of kids. They'll do their classes here at UTRGV. More power to them, or TSC. More power to you guys. Great. But as soon as they have an opportunity to apply for a position anywhere but Brownsville, they're gone. Also, take into account a lot of our students that actually go and get scholarships to UT Austin, UT Premium Basin, UTSA, guys, Texas A&M. Guys, once individuals experience something other than the same old mundane life that we've been given here in the city of Brownsville, they don't want to come back. And guys, they'll come back for tacos, for food, for to spend time with the family, guys. But they don't want to come back and make their lives here. There's no life to make here in the city of Brownsville. Honestly, guys, there really, really isn't. Think about it. Opportunities are nil, nilch, zip, zero. Also, take into account, and this I was talking to Joel about. Guys, once the kids go off to school elsewhere, folks, they experience, a different culture at every quarter of their path, guys. Every step they take, they experience different type of culture, be it the way people dress, be it the way people behave. Guys, be how people express themselves in big cities. Take into account that food is also part of culture, guys. They go out there and they have option to eat anything they want from anywhere in the world. We don't have those options in the city of Brownsville. We got tacos, 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 flautas, tacos, 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 tostadas, flautas, tacos, tacos, tacos. Olive Garden. That's all there is, guys. That's all there is. It's very unfortunate. Hi, good evening, Katie. Good evening, good evening, good evening. The rail would be great. Again, uh, our system, our transportation system here in the valley, guys, really isn't that bad. It really isn't on the bad side. We can literally get from one part of the valley to the other, guys. I don't think it's much a big of an issue, guys. If we had it, it didn't cost us directly anything through grants through the MPO. More power to them, guys. I just don't want more of our money to be squandered on stuff that doesn't benefit a community as a whole. I know you can't say it, but I'll type it anyway. As and fastest growing club in our city. Yeah, guys, it's really unfortunate, guys, that we have a lot of these individuals out there on the mayor's page and on a lot of the other politicals' page out there kissing butt. Oh, great job, great job. I'm sorry, guys, they are not doing a great job. They are most definitely not. It's not being, and it's not being us for being negative. It's just that us for presenting the facts. Why is it taking McAllen so long to finish the expressway? I think it's actually been more than 3 years. I think as long as I can remember, they've been fixing that street up. I don't get it. And traffic on that little corner is horrible in McAllen. Horrible. I just saw that Hitler Biden wrote, I'm still here. Remember, I don't work for the BID Mafia. The ones who should be worried about more retaliation are y'all that work still there. Yeah. 9:15. Sorry, try and catch up. Antonio Carillas. Snoopy. Bueno, good to know. Yeah. Gas prices is coming back. Are they coming back down? They were 266 when I gassed up. We could have helped the refugees where they were. Our country gives millions in aid to refugees in other parts of the world. Why not across the bridge? Again, going back into the butt kissing, guys. The mayor was very proud. The mayor was very proud that all these hundreds of thousands of illegals were coming into the city of Brownsville. Very, very proud. It was like a medal of honor for them. Guys, it doesn't benefit us in any which way, guys, to have hundreds of thousands of kids pass through Brownsville. Some of them staying in Brownsville, guys. It does not. And look, guys, and I agree with Ms. Lamas there. Guys, we are a very generous country. Very, very generous country to other countries throughout the world. America first, folks. America first, United States first, our homeless first, our veterans first, our children first. And then we see if we can help other individuals out there. How's it going? I'm having a good time. I'm ready to go come back home. I might have an interruption in regards to tomorrow morning show. I might have to film that a good 10, 15 minutes, and then that's it, guys. I appreciate y'all's patience with me, guys. I just wanted to have a little bit of a time away. Actually, I might even just postpone and cancel tomorrow's show altogether. Be nice. And yes, welcome them once they comply with all immigration requirements. Evidence exists on the high percentage that do come to work and better themselves. More power to the people. Again, my concern is we are still in the pandemic. We are at unemployment rates where we shouldn't be. So, again, I want to make sure that the jobs are available to our people here first. CVS is doing an awesome job. No wait time, only 15 minutes of observation time, and after the vaccine. Guys, CVS will be having more vaccines this weekend, guys. So if you haven't gotten your vaccine yet, guys, go out there regularly and start checking on the CVS website. They did announce via the news media up in Houston, Texas, that they were going to be offering more vaccines to individuals. Now, take into account, guys, the age has dropped to 50 in regards to individuals that want to get the vaccine. One of the other things that the president stated today was that he was setting a date for May the 1st for anyone and everyone out there in the community to have access to a vaccine. That is a very ambitious date, guys. But to have anyone and everyone that wants a vaccine able to get a vaccine, more power to them, guys. More power to President Biden. I'm still concerned about Maggie. So upsetting that BIZ went after and how I've been trying to find out who I am to choose. Now is not the time for truce. Now is the time for us to continue to fight together, guys. There is no truce with these people. They will never see you as an equal. They will always see you as inferior. There is no truce amongst unequals, folks. And again, they don't care. I just to be fair to those of us already here, the way it happened was wrong in many ways and for many reasons. I agree 100%. We are getting missed. We were getting missed by Hombre. Good, you're back. New trash cans, more money, more money, more money, more money, more money. How's it going? Saludos, Erasmo. Saludos, Papa. God bless you. Still in Monterrey. And yes, local officials are responsible for yet another letdown, 100%. El Bad Hombre BIZ probably wants to know who you are because you talked about El Chavelo and his mistress. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. We won't ever qualify. We can say we fear for our lives, are oppressed, but our civil rights are infringed upon. If we speak out, won't work for us in the land of the free. They don't. There is no such thing, unfortunately, for a lot of our folks. CVS to get more vaccines. For those of you who need a vaccine, keep checking the app, guys. I hear availability is there between 5 and 6 a.m. And again, guys, this weekend, there should be a lot of appointments opening up. Expect gas prices to go around to $3 to $4 a gallon around summertime. Great news for everyone. No, except for me. I ride scooter. Bring some carne seca, please. Yeah, I'll try. No promises. And no promises, guys, because, again, I'm very limited on time. You were missed by number typo in the first message. Brownsville observes better. Brownsville deserves better. Fight the power. Fifth column. Also, if anyone is willing to make the drive, check Cleveland County page, Corpus Brownsville area. I've been noticing that there are multiple vaccines lately. Great job. Did you travel there via bus? Yes, I surely did. Manny, do you know where the service is going to drop? Ezequiel, I hear that some checks might start dropping this weekend. My best guess, Ezequiel, is that we should be starting to see checks deposited into our account by next Wednesday. That's good news. Hola. You can put all of your night episodes on a podcast platform and get paid. Send me information on how to do that. I'd love to do that. BSD, Bandidos, La Felona Atkinson, La Minervona, El Chabelo. Pan y café con queso. Rico. Con miel. Erasmo had 69 viewers. Guys, if there are 69 viewers on that YouTube page, guys, please go out there and thumb it up. I can't see the YouTube page because I don't have my other computer up. Thank you. You should bring one of them disguises from Mexico for Maggie so she could get on the show. They might still know it's her. Hey, Miss Maggie, I'm gonna drop off my book donation on your office when I go home. Will that be great? Yes, guys. Y'all can still continue to drop off book donations for Maggie's free libraries, free mini libraries, please. ¿Qué dicen los regios de la corrupción? Una de las cosas que he estado notando aquí en Monterrey es de que se están organizando para la elección del próximo gobernador. Ya están muchas pancartas alrededor de la ciudad y ellos no ponen los letreros como nosotros los ponemos. Ellos ponen los billboards. And let me tell you, they are everywhere. Which is your favorite Pedro Infante song? I like the song. It's kind of a weird deal. I like the songs when he's singing to a female, a lady, and he sings, and then she responds, la 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 la, and everyone goes ah ha 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 ha, and then the lady goes. Y'all know what I'm saying? But I don't know any specific songs. And Rondil. Ah, mm, están sorprendidos que con tan pequeña la ciudad exista tanta corrupción. Ellos pensaban que nada más aquí. Other cities in Texas as corrupt as Brownsville? Yes. And I say that because as long as you have the human element in there, it's going to be hard not to have it. But let me say, guys, is that one of the things that I hope a lot of us could take notice of. Again, I'm going to go back into my McAllen spiel, guys. I mean, you go to McAllen and you come back to Brownsville, guys, it's like day and night. They have everything. We have nothing. So maybe was it Othel Brand up in McAllen? Maybe he did a good job. Maybe he was in a rata. I think it was Brand, the one that lifted McAllen up to where they are at right now. There we go. Yes, guys, please. Thank you, Antonio. Terry's right. My daughter said she's not coming back, only to visit her grandparents and taco último taco. Yeah, guys, our students don't want to come back, guys. They don't. True. My son is the 8th grader, and he says once he graduates high school, he plans to get out of Brownsville. It's sad. I told him to take me with him. Guys, you're going to find this throughout. And again, there are no opportunities for our students here in the city of Brownsville. There are not. What's Royal's show name? Talk Show Central RGV style. Talk Show Central RGV style. I'm sorry to remember it now. What's up, Patito? Not much. Hey, Papa. Cesar Lopez, the director of maintenance, has been working out of his car and not out of his office while the maintenance workers are out there working. Wow, what a leader. Erasmo, if those kids can't contribute and improve Brownsville, then they are better off somewhere else. Just don't come back and say, oh my God, Brownsville hasn't improved, or even come back for food. For the tacos, they come back for tacos. I want to see my kids again. Cesar Lopez feels empowered because La Roñosa de Cantú protects him. He's a disgrace. Yeah, I don't understand that relationship. Make sure the mayor takes them to downtown to his pizza place restaurant. Yeah, I'm sure the mayor is going to open the doors to all those Central American children and provide pizza for them. Yeah, right. Good evening, Ashanda, hermosa Ashanda. If the superintendent offers me good money, I'll tell them how to track down YouTube accounts. No. But they have to pay me in 6 figures. $6? 6 figures. Our mayor is a certified idiot. Why doesn't he take all those welcomed refugees to his pizza restaurant and house them upstairs? Yeah. That would be an excellent idea. Aren't you worried que te van a pegar el COVID by taking the bus? No. I always buy 2 seats, and I always wear my face covering and face mask, my KN95 mask, while on the bus. So I feel okay. We got a check last time, and it got here before my people I know got their direct deposit. Yeah, that might happen again, actually. But again, I'm hoping. Erasmo TV planning. The Führer, Hitler, Biden checks in the mail if we keep it on the lowdown. So I filed this year with dependents. Should I be getting stimulus for her also, or will I have to wait until next year? This year. You should be doing good. Erasmo, so if someone is taking a sabbatical, does that mean they'll ever come back on your show? Probably not. Erasmo, can you bring me some machacado? I'll try. I won't make any promises because it's already nighttime here, guys, and I haven't really had a chance to shop at the grocery store or shop at the candy and Mexican curios stuff. If I find some, I'll bring some. Sorry. But I'll be back in a couple weeks. Do you ever go to El Rey del Cabrito? I'm not much of a cabrito eating type of guy. Again, one of the things that I love to eat are chicharrón prensado de la Ramos. That stuff is the best tasting food in the world. I cannot not stop eating it, guys. It is so delicious. It's like having a bag of candy that you just can't put down. For me, that's better than any cabrito. Tell people you can't bring too many things back in your mama's voice. Ay, es que me duele mucho. Sí, traigo muchas cosas. Sorry, mom, send me money. I already ran out of money. Big shout out to April, Jay Cárdenas, Rocío Villarreal, Cristina Lévanos, Gladys Villarreal, Juan Lévanos, Emilio Villarreal, Mona Zacarías, Amarías Hernández, Antonio Zacarías, José Zacarías, Kimberly Zacarías. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much for y'all support, guys. Love y'all. Maggie, stop eating. Stop eating it, Asmo. Hey, I just actually closed the lid on the pistachio tin. Definitely Othel brand. That's why I did say Othel brand, right? 100 years. Yo no fui, amorcito corazón. Amorcito corazón. Yes, that's it. How many people are they letting on the bus for a trip? I'm not sure. One of the things that I have noticed, though, is the bus aren't always full. But just in case, I always buy 2 seats. It's not really that expensive, but I want to make sure that I'm protected. Team Mr. Taco. I love Mr. Taco. Let's go eat tacos, Papa, this week. Or if it's called machaca, I'll pay you. It's not so much of the money issue. Is if I could find it, I'll pick it up. But yeah, bring some cash. I'll try. I promise you. Talk Show Central. I said that. So I heard tomorrow a high school is going to have an in-person activity. Are they planning to have a lot of students on campus? Have they not learned anything? They have not. But everything is open up. One of the things I think that the president stated today was that he is hoping that everything goes back to normal by 4th of July weekend, guys. 4th of July holiday. And that, I pray that he's right. I really hope that he's right. Fifth column, a secret group of people fighting from within establishment BISD to cause havoc. Havoc's my middle name. Good job, Erasmo. I'm wearing a double mask. That's what I do as well when we travel. Yes. Oye, y las cookies. I will have cookies next week, guys. I promise. I caught up with the comments. Guys, it is 49 minutes, guys. And let me say, I want to thank y'all for being patient with me in regards to putting up with me while I'm away from Brownsville. I will be back tomorrow in the afternoon. I might have to cancel the morning show, but I'll let you know, guys. I might do a quick 5 minutes, guys, and then end it, head back home, and get ready. Good morning, Alex Delgado, te acabas de levantar. Guys, I love you all. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate your constant support. Guys, tomorrow night at 5 p.m., we'll be back in business. We'll be back where we belong. We'll be back to having our hour show. Hopefully someone will have time to come back on and be with us, guys. I appreciate having a co-host. And I appreciate being home because I have more opportunities to, dig deep into the information that we want to share with you. What I continue to do now, guys, is I continue to post every day in hopes that you'll take the time to go through my page, go find the post, and then we'll have an open discussion when I come back. Guys, I love you. Social distance, face coverings, hand sanitizer, guys. Guys, stay safe. It is your responsibility to stay safe, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Be good to each other. And please, 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 please continue to be good to me. God bless.